It's your boy Real Deal Boxing Talk. I'm at the legendary Mayweather gym again with one of the head trainers, Bullet. What's up, man? How you doing today?
Shit, man, another day in the grind, man.
I appreciate you, brother. I appreciate you. You always fuck with me, man. You always fuck with me. Give me a breakdown, Devin Haney and JOJO DIAZ. How you feel that fight's gonna go?
JOJO DIAZ gonna try to press the line. Devin Haney gonna box him. Devin Haney wins by decision.
All right, I feel like JOJO DIAZ, his only way to win, the victory, if anything's gonna happen, is to make it ugly and come forward, let his hands go.
That's the only way, but Devin has great footwork. He has great ring generalship. If you're not gonna press him and punish him, you can forget about it.
So are you saying it should be an easy night, or you think it'll go the distance?
It's not easy in the ring with any fighter. I give respect to both fighters, but it's gonna be a Devin Haney type fight if JOJO DIAZ cannot cut the ring off.
All right, and give me your breakdown on the Gervonta Davis fight coming up. How you feel about it?
Gervonta Davis versus Pitbull Cruz. It's not really a hard decision on that. Pitbull Cruz has a small frame. He's not as fast as Gervonta Davis. He's not as strong as Gervonta Davis. And he don't have the experience as Gervonta Davis. So I told him when they were about to face us, I always got tank if it ain't against my fighter, Rolly. So at the end of the day, I got Gervonta by knockout.
And they're saying he's perfect for Gervonta Davis because he comes forward. He's going to be there for Gervonta to hit.
He's going to be there, and that's a bad situation for any fighter.
So do you think it ends early or late?
I take it 7 and under.
7 and under?
Yeah.
All right, and real quick, Teofimo Lopez and Gambosa. Well, let me ask you this first. Do you think it was a robbery, or how do you feel about the fight?
I feel it was a lot closer than the judges had it at the end. I think it could have went a draw or both ways, or either way, because they both dropped each other. Teofimo is a champion, so they gotta respect his position as a champion. And Gambosa's gotta do more than just drop him one time. You know what I'm saying? He did have some good rounds, but I think it was a very close fight. And I think it deserves a rematch, to be honest with you. Gambosa's really showed toughness, though. He really showed another gear that some people, man, I think he had. I believe in each fighter. I believe each fighter has what it takes to be a champion, as long as they're in that level of fighting. But I really feel like if he was a better fighter, because of his injury or whatever, him not being able to do certain things in camp, I think it played a role on top of the long layoff and staying in the gym months after months after months.
Right.
I think both of them may even overtrained themselves for that.
Right.
From a trainer standpoint.
Because they kept pushing the fight back.
Kept pushing the fight back. You don't know exactly what date, so you got to stay sharp, stay maintained. You drain yourself. You don't get to rest for a 12-round fight. Fighters need rest in between fights.
But you wouldn't say it's a robbery, though. Like I said, a lot of people are saying robbery. So it could have went either way, because it seems like Teofimo wasn't himself. Or how do you feel?
Yeah, I don't feel like Teofimo was himself because of the layoff. I really don't know what they did a lot in sparring. I can tell he had a little ring rush because he didn't come up till later on in the fight, the second half of the fight. I feel like he put too much pressure with the first round knockout. If he was in shape, not shape, but in sparring shape and rhythm and time, he could have did a first round knockout. But because you're not, I think he just put too much pressure in his own mind to say first round knockout.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
like he was trying to prove a point.
Yeah.
So at this point, he lost the belt. So do you feel like when he won those belts and he beat Lomachenko, he should have turned around and just fought Devin Haney for the real WBC belt right away? Because that was a big fight. He left a lot of money on the table.
No, once you got the belts and you have that stuff, you have control. So you decide what you want to do, your promotion, decide what you want to do. See, what people don't understand about boxing a lot is promoters run things unless you're your own promoter. Devin Haney's a different position than a lot of fighters. And now Gervonta Davis also just joined that league with GTD promotion. Devin Haney got DHP promotion. They control their own destiny. These fighters got to wait for promoters and people to make decisions on their behalf. And that's why now you see Terrence Crawford has gone to freelancing because he can make his own decisions.
Right.
So when they talk about Teofimo fighting somebody, it's not up to Teofimo Lopez. You know what I'm saying? It's up to his team and his promotion.
All right, and you real quick, not to hold you up, what you got going on with your fighters and what's the next move with everything?
Right now, especially everybody know the situation with Rolly. There's really nothing out there. It's really, we're still mandatory. We're still mandatory for Gervonta Tank Davis at the WBA 135 division. So we really want that fight. I feel like Gervonta Davis is the most dangerous fighter in the division apart from Rolly because of their bone structure, their power, their speed, and their toughness. When you come with different attributes, fighting style, speed, power, durability, those guys got it. A lot of fighters could box, they got speed, but they can't take the punch.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Then you got fighters that can take the punch but can't, you know what I'm saying, but they don't have the power to get it back. You know what I'm saying? Or they don't have the balls. A lot of fighters come into a fight scared of another fighter.
Right.
And I know as a warrior, yeah, we are, I'll fight anybody, but you know, certain people you don't want to get in a ring with.
Right.
Honestly, you know, and the 135 division got a few of those.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I love boxing. I love all fighters. To get in the ring, I respect them all. But the truth got to be told. Everybody don't want to fight everybody. And they can stop that. You know what I'm saying? Devin Haney's not the boogeyman. There's no fighter at 35 that's really, I think it's an even race at the top with Javante, Rolly, Teofimo, and Devin. You know what I'm saying? So I think at some point they all got to fight each other.
Well, throwing Rolly in there, what would be the dream fight that you would want to see him fight at
Tank.
135? So Tank. So
I want to fight. I would like him to fight Tank because Tank is the most established. He's the most biggest ticket, the biggest market. He's the most fan friendly out of all of them. So I mean, to be the best, you got to fight the best. And Tank is that division right now. The best. You know what I'm saying? Fighter of all. Boxer, I'll give it to Devin. You know what I'm saying? But when it comes to in that ring, in that square circle, it's Tank. You know
all right, man. I appreciate you. Thank you.
No doubt.